welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, before we dive into the next section that we are dealing with, which is section we are dealing with section today, let me briefly explain these two that we made in the last tutorial, this loading image and background image. On the first one, loading image, and this loading image is something that you are seeing on the screen right now. That's loading image. You can change what you are seeing on the screen by just clicking on the browser, then upload an image. Let me upload some image. So I'm upload the image. As you can see, I selected the image now. So this matching is just like to make it to fit to the screen. That's what this is used for. So I'm clicking on yes. I want my loading image to be fit to the screen. So click on yes. This zoom is like how you want the background to be, like should be fit to the screen, like it should be perfect with the screen. So you can select it, like as you can see the first one, like this one will be to just be at the center of the screen, and the second one will be like um it will be the ratio of the screen. So and the third one may be larger than the screen. It depends on the phone size. Okay, to the next one. This one is just like the seconds you want the loading image to last long. So you can select as much as the seconds you wish, like 1 2 you can see. So I'm selecting 2 seconds is okay for an application. So to the next one, loading type. In this loading type is just the way your thing will load. Do you want it to load in text and image? So if your thing contains the name application and the image will be loading together. And the third one, the only image, like is the normal thing to use. And if you select the whole image, you can select the position of the image. You can put it at the top right as much as you want it. As you can see, there's so many options over here. And the size also, you can select it, maybe it's a large, small. So I'm putting it in none. And the style, as you can see, I put it in same general. That means the color of my application will still be showing here. And you can change the color as well. You can customize it. You can choose it from the template here. And after you're done, don't forget to click on save. So to the next one, background image over here. On this background image is the image of your application. The background there is something like this, as you can see on the left screen. So let me choose an image for our background. So I'm choosing the same image as well. Make sure you use a good image, okay? And the zoom also is also similar, so it's the same thing. Okay, click on save. Okay guys, so I'm done with the section today actually, so let's get started with the section. As you can see here, this is our section: the random user, the social finder, and the latest video. And something over here, there's some like pencil icon, X icon, and some box over here. If you click on the X icon, that means that you want to delete the section. You don't need it anymore, so you click OK, then you delete the section. So this is the X icon usefulness. So and for this box over here, is like if you want to duplicate the section, as you can see, so you can duplicate it. As you can see, the section is now to, as you can see, random user copy. So that's what is useful for actually. I don't need it. Okay. And also the pencil icon is to edit the section. So now let's get started by editing the section. As you can see here, there's so many things you can edit here. So let's start with the first name. The first one, as you can see, that's the name of the section over here, random user. And the login type, you don't need it because once you activate a chat application, the login will be generated automatically. So put it in none. But if you wish, you can put some other login types if you wish. And the profile image also, as you can see, allows profile image if you want users to be uploading profile image to their account. And if you don't want it, you can put it don't allow. As you can see latest below, as you can see, profile image required that a user must upload a profile image before entering into your application. And this one, if you want user to have a private chat, so that's what that is useful for. And if you don't want user to have a private chat, you can put it don't allow. And to the next one that says send image to public chat. As you can see, this is an example of public chat. This allows all users in your application to message in one place. They can send image in the public chat, and if you don't want it, you can put it don't allow. That's it. And to the next one that says sends image in private chat. Okay, that one is also like in private chat if you want them to be sending image to themselves. Okay, and they send videos in public and private chat. If you want to allow it or don't allow it in both, so you can put it don't allow only in private chat, only in public chat, and both in private public chat as well. And the next one, send emojis. If you want them to be sending emoji in the public chat and private chat also, so you can put it allow or don't allow. Text to speech is like is a button that if a user click on it, this message sent by one user to the second user will be automatically read out. So if you want it, you can put it in yes or no. So that's what this is useful for. And to the next one, report user icon. And this allows you one user to report other user profile, like this account is a spam account or a scam account. So as you can see, the right note, if app is published to Google Play, is recommended to be used. So I recommend it, you should be using this. So guys, and as you can see, profile comments, so allow profile comments, allow image gallery, profile video gallery. And this profile image gallery, I know you don't understand this. Like in the profile image gallery, naturally when you upload a profile image, it will be there, it will be the one showing. But once a person click on your um profile image, it will bring some sub image, like another image that you have uploaded to your gallery. So they will be looking at the image so they can know the person they want to chat with. So that's what the image gallery is useful for. And same well as the video gallery is similar also. And so the next one, distance. And distance is like what you are seeing on the screen. This is the distance that you want it to show, the distance between a user to another, I mean the second user. So this is when you need this. And the birthday, the age of the person, so you can put it in require, and the gender require, and the description of the person you can just put it in optional. So this is like a bio, so you can put it in optional. So the next one, use online indicators. So this is when a user is online, like a green button, so to be indicate that this user is active. So and this one that they say 60 minutes is when you want the user indicators should be disappear after the user went offline. So I'll put it in 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes the user went offline, this indicator will automatically leave the user account. So that's it. And this one that says minutes times lapse between notification is just like the minutes. I mean, you have to wait a certain amount of minutes before you can receive another notification. So I recommended you to put this in always center. I don't know the reason why you put it in some minutes, because it doesn't make sense that after a certain amount of minutes, that is when a user can receive another notification. That does not make sense actually. So put it in always send. And so the next one over here, allow click on links. This one is just like when you should allow user to click on a link. Maybe one user sent a link to other user. So if you put it in no, no user will able to click on a link sent to a user. So that's it. The next one that says words not allowed is like maybe in your application you don't want user to send some abusive words, so you can input the abusive word that you don't want user to be sending in your application. Once a user send the abusive word, the the message will be automatically deleted too. So this is what this space is useful for. You can just input the word you don't want user to message, to send to each other, separating them by comma. It may be long as much as you want, just make sure you separate each word by comma. And to this one, access to other apps. So in this access to other app, I've already showed you when we are creating this section that you should have access to other app created using this app creator 24. So it's already in yes, and you can put it in no. Once you put it in no, all these subcategory won't be showing. So once you put it in yes, you have to select the category, or you can put it in all. Maybe you want your app to have access to maybe like a science and technology example, you have to select the subcategory. You can put it in all also. Maybe let me just select religions. So don't show these charts. If you want to, maybe you don't want your app to show a specified chart, so you have to search for a specified chart. Like let me just maybe like, so if you search for, let me search for this if it's available. So you can just maybe, okay, you want this, this section to be in your app, so you can just add it and save. Once you save, let's go back. As you can see, the one chart is selected, so it won't be showing in your app this selected chart. Access from other apps. This is also chart will be accessible from other apps, and we have more activities. So you can put this is yes, yes. So as you can see, the chat title, you can change this type title, like your chat will be showing in other people's app, like your user will be showing in other people's app also. So you can set this one, but I don't want my users to be to be showing in other people app, so I'll put it in no. But let me just, you can select the category of your of your application to add so subcategory as well, but for me I don't need this, so I'm clicking on no. And this one that says delete adult image automatically is like it will delete all this, noticity in your application automatically itself, so you have to put it in yes if you don't want such like that. And to the next one, and this one sounds, as you can see, to modify sounds or message sent and receive, go to design chart sound. I've already tell you about this. So text color also, if you want this text color to be showing, like when someone send a text, it will be in color mode, so you can put it in yes and you can put it in no, but I'm putting it in yes. And design also, design of your message type, when someone send a message, how you want it to be looking, you can put it in natural one, it won't have any box around it. So let me just post it like this, and you can also put it like this, so you can select the color of the of the box, so you can select any color you wish the box should look like. So if I select black, so the black color will be yes. So let me try this actually. And this one, profile and private icons must be square, so you can just, after you download a profile icon, you can just select it. Once user doesn't input any profile image, this will be showing on his or her profile icon. And the private chat also, this also will be showing you, as you can see over the screen over here, as you can see. That's what I mean by that. And you can change it by selecting all this, browser, and upload it, then click on save image after you done with that. And send message icon, you can change this send message icon. The send message icon default, this is it. This is the default icon, and the emoji icon set of this, as you can see on the screen, and the video default icon also, and the picture default icon also. So you can change it by selecting the browser and click on save image after you done doing that. And then this one, which is background image, is optional. You can leave it blank. So let me show you how this works. So let me select a random image. Just select a random image over here and click on save. So as you can see, it's automatically saved. And guys, I know most of you don't truly understand what I mean by margin, so let me use this moment to explain more about margin. Margin, as you can see the image on the screen now, as you can see the image has margin. See how there is difference between the background and the image. You'll have known that there's another image on top of this background. As you can see, it's very clear. And let me show you the one that doesn't have a margin. As you can see, this one doesn't have a margin, and it's perfectly rhyme with the background, so they won't even know that there's any background at the back of the image. So this image has no margin right now, but if it has margin, so this is how it look. And margin doesn't matter if your image rhyme with your background. Example like this, as you can see, this application has a margin, but because of the image is rhyme with the background, so there's no difference between the image and the background. So make sure, if you are using a margin, make sure your image is rhyme with the background. And if you know that your image is not rhyme with the background, just use no margin. Select no when um clicking on the margin buttons. Click on no, don't click on yes when you know that your image is not rhyme with the background. As you can see, the image does not rhyme with my app background, so I'm clicking on no because my image is not right. And to the next one, the image zoom is how you want the image to fit to your screen. So this is what this is useful for, so can just set it to your preferred one. And styles, you can put it in general, the general color of your application, and you can change it by clicking on, and you can customize it by clicking on this custom. I'm using a same general. So now let's go to the advanced setting over here. The first one that you're seeing up, that is a reference. And this reference it involves something like coding, but you don't need it now. I'll be explaining about this later, as well as the second one, the show in menu option. And on this require watch video to access is that if you click on yes, that means that before user can access this specified section that we are in, which is random user, the user have to watch a video which will be placed by the head code. But we haven't get to the ads code yet, so we can skip this for now, but see how it work on the screen. This is the typical example on how it works. Can you see it start showing video? This is how it work. The great part of this is that as I'm watching this video right now, the moderator of this application is actually earning. Can you see? So when we get there, I'll explain more about this. So the next one over here, the pay for access option. I've already talked about this on our second tutorial actually. So guys, you can go back to watch the second tutorial, see what I talk about this. After you fill in the information over the um general info, after you fill in the payment information, then once you activate this, before a user can to access a section, he has to pay a specified payment you set in that. If you watch the second tutorial, actually you will understand what I mean by this. So the payment, the amount you set there, once you click yes, the amount to apply here. So once a user want to access the section, it will require for the user to pay the certain amount you put in the general and general info. So guys, if you want to watch the second tutorial, go back and check my videos, you saw it there. And the next one here is the search option. To activate this search option, you have to enable the search icon on the top bar icon. So now let's go to the top bar icon to activate this first before we put this as yes. So now let's go. Okay, the top bar icon over here, so let's activate it. Okay, as you can see here, this is the section search icon, so we have to activate it. So now let's edit. Let me show you what it's inside it. So now let me show you. Okay, as you can see, this action is by default. The default action is to search. Okay, and the search in, like, what will it be searching for? The description and the title. When we get back to the random user, you will see what I mean by the description and the title. And the second one that says show in results, what will be the result that it will show the user when user search for the thing. If you want only the name to be shows, if you want the description to be shown as well, so you select the description also and the title as well, including the icon as well, as you can see. So click on save. So that's what this is useful for. Okay, now let's activate this search icon. So to activate it, you have to drag it using your mouse. But for those of you using Android mobile phone, you can't drag it. So this is how you do it. And as you can see here now, it's not possible for you to drag it. This is what you do. You see the arrow up there. Let me zoom it very well so that you can see. You have to click on this arrow, then it will move to the next place. So it will move to the disable icons. As you can see, it's now here. So we want to move the section to the place, so we will be clicking on the moving icon up here. So can you see the section is moving? It's now here. So this is what you do, then you click on save. Okay, now let's go back to the random user, and before that I have something to tell you. As you can see up there, there's new features. There's like a notification there. There's new updates on this upgrade 24. Let's see what the update is. Okay, can you see the update here? We've updated the child design. All the default icon have been renewed, and the sending message bar is now fixed at the bottom of the screen. Profile photo and now circular shape. That's the update on this app creator 24. So, and I've been explaining about this before. I don't even know that is an update because it's been a while I use this chatting section. So guys, let's get back to our tutorial. Don't let that interrupt us. So to the section and to the random users. So let's get down to what we are doing. Okay guys, now let's activate the search option. Now that we have activated the searching icon, so the description of the section we are in right now, we are in the random user section, so you have to give the description. If you wish, you can give it this is where you can find all your user, but me, I'm just putting a random user, a random description, which is how are you, don't mind me, and the keyword for them to search it. Like if they want to search it, like something like this, something like what you are seeing on the screen. So if any user type something like this section will be automatically be placed even though you don't type the name of this section actually. And guys, don't you notice something, that when I'm searching for social finders, it's supposed to be showing only social finders. Instead, it's showing both social finders and random user. It's because when I'm writing the keyword, I include the latest video as the keyword and also the social finders as the keyword. Whenever someone input this social finder, it will surely shows random user. Whenever a user input latest video, it will surely shows the random user with the latest video section as well. So this is useful for maybe you create like 5 sections in your application. Each section has different functions. Maybe the first section is based on gaming, so in the description you have to put something like gaming. As you can see under this description of the random user, the how are you and input there was showing, so you can put like this is gaming section or something that will attract the user to click on it. And also the keywords you can, in each section you have to look on what this section based on. Okay, this section I'm creating based on gaming, so you have to be put in keyword like a gaming, maybe the game that you are, the type of game that is inside your app. So you can put the name in the section keywords. So whenever users search for the game, it will show them the section where they can find the game. And if it's maybe the second section that you have in your application, that one based on videos. So in the keyword also, you can include something like funny videos, comedy. Whenever users search for comedies, it will pop up the section that this is where you can find the what you are looking for, the comedy you are looking for. So that's what this keyword is useful for. And to the next one down here, the access password, I've already talked about it before. So if you want a user to input a specified password before he or she can access this section, you can type in a password you want. So, and also this welcoming message, when a user click on this section for the first time, so which message do you want to pop up to the user, like a welcoming message? Thank you for using our Abby, thank you for choosing, or you can say maybe this section based on stuff like this. So that's what this is useful for. So I just put a welcoming message. Okay, now don't show again option, you are used to this, I don't need to explain this again. To the menu icon, this menu icon is what you are seeing on the screen, the section icon. You can choose it from your gallery and you can choose it from their gallery. So from their gallery, this is where I choose mine. So that's why it's like this. And why this is saving, let me remember you of something. Whenever you activate this, this top bar icon in your application, that you need it in your application, at the same time you can't choose this without menu option. Zoom. Let's see. As you can see, this without menu is on the left screen. As you can see, if you choose this without menu, it won't be working in your application. So if you know that you need this in your application, you have to choose either the table menu or the slide menu or the top bar menu. You have to choose among the three. And this will be the end of today's tutorial, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm posting the next video on Sunday, so see you guys. Bye.